Yo, good morning, man. How I doing this morning? Just waking up. I'm gonna go back to sleep in a minute though. But I'm doing some responses, female responses. I just text this one girl. I'm gonna see if she gonna text back. It's still kind of early though, so I don't expect them to I don't expect some of them to respond. And some of these broads right here, man, you say this one thing, and they won't talk to you no more. You say something wrong or out of place or something like that. Like this one bro, man, she was acting like a goddamn thought. I asked her to send a picture of herself and shit, and she gonna tell me to Cash.app her, and I was like, what? I was like, what? Because I didn't believe that she had a real profile. I mean, she's dressed provocative, provocative. I mean, in her pictures and shit. And I was like, your profile seemed kind of suspicious, seemed kind of suspect. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, whatever. And I was like, shit. Hey, man, hey, you dress like a goddamn thought on your profile. So I said, damn. So you say, so you saying that in order for me to get a picture from you, you I gotta cash app you and shit? Like, bitch, you must be smoking. I said, what else do you do? Can I see you naked? She didn't respond. I said, do you got a fucking cash app? I, you know, this other bro, she texted me good morning just now. I'm going to respond, rise and shine. Rise and shine. Because some of these bros, they act like they fucking princesses and shit, bud. And I'm like, please, bitch, you ain't no princess. I respond, rise and shine. This girl right here, she got all that red hair. I need some goddamn chapstick, man. I need some goddamn chapstick, bitch. Let's see. This other bra, she act like she a princess. This other bra, she want me to come back. She want me to come over to her house and shit. This girl, she want me to come over to her house and have Thanksgiving with her and shit. And some bras, they just stop responding. They thinking they the hot shit, especially the prettier ones. The ones that are out my fucking goddamn league or they seem to be out of my league, they they don't respond after a certain time. If I say something wrong or something they didn't like or something like that, they just stop responding. So I was like, fuck you. The uh the ones who keep on responding are the ones who are lesser, the ones who are fours and fives, the ones who are sixes and up. If it's a six and up, you say just one thing that they don't like, they stop responding. I'm gonna say good morning to this chick right here. Good morning. Hope you had a good sleep. Or hope you slept good. This chick right here, she a little bit overweight, but it seems like she's more like, she's more eager to talk and shit to me. Hope you slept good. That's what I respond to her. Yeah, some of these bras, they think they princesses and shit. But some of the bras, they responding and shit. We having conversation, and all of a sudden, you know, um, I say something that they don't like, then they gone, they poof. This girl right here, she only responds to me one time and she disappears. There's another girl right here. I think she got a boyfriend or some shit. It says she in a relationship on her profile, but yet she responds to dudes, and she looks at my story pictures and shit. The ones that I fucking post up. Like, you think you a princess, bitch? Whatever, bitch. That's why you in a third world country. I'll never save your ass if your life depended on it. I will fuck you and leave you in that country, bitch. Let's see. If there's a girl that owns a business online, or she owns a business and she responds to me all the time. She told me to stop by one of her donation drives. She's a good looking chick. She ain't got much ass, but she got a nice goddamn smile. I'll tell you that, man. She got a nice smile. I told her, I was like, look, I need to meet you one day. She was like, oh, stop by my donation drives. And I was like, okay, where? I guess I'll check your page for that, right? And she was like, yes, please do. I say, I'll stop by, but I won't be donating to your ass unless you giving me some goddamn poo-tang. That's all I'm gonna do. It's still early. I don't expect for them to respond right away. It's like 6:50 a.m. right now. I'm gonna take my ass back to sleep soon. Let's see, who else can I say hi to or good morning to? Good morning. This broad, this broad I'm saying good morning to, she's really pretty. She's from fucking Thailand. She's 30, and she acts like a princess too. I don't know why. A lot of these females gonna end up alone, acting like princesses and shit. It seems like the ones who are like fours and fives, they be they be glad to have you and shit. That's how you know you a six, because the fours and fives respond easy. You know what I'm saying? They're more eager to like say hello to you. They're more eager to fucking be in your presence and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, damn, that's all? Really? Really though? That's what it is. That's what it is. A lot of these females act like princesses. But I'm like, how you a princess and you dressing like a goddamn thought on your profile? Of course I'm gonna think like you're a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like cover some goddamn legs up. This bitch, she's dressed like a goddamn thought with her fucking belly hanging out and some boy shorts. See what I'm saying? That's not girlfriend material. And that's the reason why she's single. Now, this girl, she's really, really pretty. You know what I'm saying? She's hella thick. She got a big old butt like a black girl. I don't know what race is she, but I think she's Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? And she told me to Cash.app her if I wanted a picture, or And I'm like, look, I ain't gonna give you no goddamn money, bitch. What's wrong with you? We know it's hard out here for a pimp. What the fuck do I look like giving you some money? You know what I'm saying? No, no, fuck you. I'd rather give it to my friend. I don't know you. I don't know you like that, bitch. I swear to God, these females acting like they princesses and shit. Like, wait a minute, hun. This is the reason why your ass is gonna be single. You just a pump and dump situation, and then as soon as you hit that fucking 30 mark, you come running. Get the fuck out of here. This bra right here, she always responds, but she never wants to hang out and shit. Some of these bras, they be faking the funk. They be looking different on their profile, and then they look different in person and shit. But they constantly looking at your pictures and shit. Now the girl who's a four, she wants me to hang out with her and shit. She wants to meet up. See, the thing is, the females who are fours and fives, man, they're more cooperative. If you go anything over a five or a six or something like that, like up in that range, yeah, that requires for you to have a little bit more money, man, or some type of clout or anything, for them to even respond or even have back and forth conversations with you. You know what I'm saying? But the fours and fives, or anything below a five or something like that, or around a five, they gonna cooperate. Oh, I got me a six. Oh shit. Women are hypergamous, man. They want to date up. They want to fucking do the dude to look better than them. Okay. I got this female in Thailand. She's fat. I mean, in America, she would be called thick, but to me, she's fat. But I could say anything to that broad, and she would take it, blood. uh, uh, I can say you need to lose weight, and she'll keep on talking. She'll keep on talking to me. Oh man, you need to lose weight, and she'll keep on. She'll take it. She'll like, okay, yeah, I need to lose weight. So what you doing today? That's what she said. Blood, she'll take anything. Like these other bras, you say that to them, they'll stop talking to you quickly, with the quickness. I got this black bra right here. She says good morning to me all the time. And me and her, we've been talking for a while. Like I've been talking to this chick, this black chick, since like I don't know, like 3 or 4 years ago. She still looks good. Black do not crack at all. You could tell she's in her 30s. She's not aging at all. You know what I'm saying? She probably doesn't abuse alcohol. See, alcohol make you look old like a motherfucker if you abuse it. One or two drinks are not bad here and there, but if you abuse it all the time, like you go into the bar or club or whatever, and you drink like fucking 10 drinks every time you go in, it's gonna make you look hella old. Unless you like 22, 23 years old, then you could guzzle that shit and still be looking young. But if you pass 30 and you over drinking with alcohol, you know what I'm saying, all the time, you're gonna look hella old. That's why I stopped drinking alcohol. Alcohol is poison. It does fucked up shit to your body. It fucks up your looks. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the other broad. I'm just gonna say good morning to her. Good morning. Hope you slept well. Uh, I got one response so far. Oops. Correction. Slept. I left out the word slept. Okay. I got this one thought, man. She dressed provocative on her profile. She stopped responding. But she's hella fucking goddamn young, dude. And she's hot. She's so goddamn hot. She was responding to me at first. And then I asked if she was a bartender, right? And and then she was like, no. And I was like, are you a dancer? Because you dress like a go-go girl in your profile. Now this girl, she's from Thailand, right? And then I start looking around on her pictures a little bit more, and she's a fucking call girl in Thailand and shit, bro. And I go over to some of her videos and shit, and I'm seeing her and two other fine ass, young ass girls that's fucking at least sevens. They're about sevens, man. You know what I'm saying? They're about sevens. And they got nice bodies and shit. Looking into the camera. These bras is young. This is the reason why men like young women, blood, because they just got that glow, man. You know what I'm saying? Young women got that glow, blood. You know what I'm saying? They smiling and shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, when females get to their 30, they stop smiling so much, and then when they get to their 40s, they just that smile becomes a goddamn frown, man. A female in her 40s, you could tell, man. If you go back to her pictures when she was young, she got this big old grin on her face, right? She's like in her 20s. She got this big ass grin. Everything is fine. The world's at her fucking knees and shit, right? The moment she crossed over to 30, that's when that smile becomes just a fucking stare. You know what I'm saying? That fucking smile becomes a stare, and then when she hit her fucking 40s, that stare becomes a frown, man. You know what I'm saying? She stops smiling in her pictures and shit. For real. For real, for real, for real. What's up, Sai? For real, if you go look at females when they like in their pictures, I mean when they're like young or whatever, just go like Get on Facebook, look at a female when she was in her prime, okay? An older female. Like a female that's like 40 something, right? Look at her when she's primed up, when she got all that fucking a cheese grinning on that goddamn face, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking good and shit. And then as soon as they hit that 30, that's when they stop smiling so much. Okay? Then when they hit that 40, it's when that smile becomes a goddamn frown. She stopped smiling so much. I seen that before. Like this one chick, right, I was talking to, she was bad in her goddamn 40s, bud. I mean, she was bad in her goddamn 20s. She was bad, boy. She got like green, blue eyes or some shit like that. She looked like she from the Middle East, whatever, right? She bad. She was bad, boy. And then soon she hit that fucking 40 or whatever. I don't know what age she hit the wall, but man, she hit the wall hard, boy. These females hit the wall hard. Like that face does not hold up after a while, man. Especially these non-black females, they hit the wall. It's over. Like like this one chick, this Middle Eastern chick, right? I don't know what country she's from, or I don't know what, I don't know where or whatever. I think she's American, whatever, right? I went back to her pictures 10 years ago. Went back to her pictures 10 years ago because she got pictures when she's. It was 10 years ago. It was 2010, right? She got pictures from 2010. So I went back and looked at the 2010 pics, right? So then I looked at them. I was like, God damn, she was bad in her prime. God damn, boy. She was like a 7.5, maybe an 8. So I'm saying she was bad ass. She liked black dudes too, man, because she was hanging around a bunch of black women, and then she had black dudes taking pictures with a bunch of black dudes and shit like that, man. And I'm looking at these pictures and shit. I'm like, God damn, she was bad. You could tell, like a non-black woman. You could tell if a non-black woman likes black men because she's hanging around a bunch of black women. Okay, wherever there's black women, there's black men. Okay, so that they'll purposely hang out with um, black women so they can get that black dick. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can really get black men. Well, it's not the only way, but it'll for sure. That's a for sure way, to get black men. You know, but I went back to her pictures 10 years ago. She looked bad, but then forwarded 10 years later. Oh man, yeah, her face looked like she been in an accident or some shit, or like that shit is droopy. Her face just don't look the same. She didn't age good at all, man. See what I'm saying? 10 years later, she ain't, man. She ain't looking too hot. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's still attractive. I still would bang her, but it was nothing compared 10 years ago when she was a badass chick. Damn. Let's see. See, a lot of these females, they be like covering up their wrinkles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Using Facebook magic. That's what I call it, man. Facebook magic. You know, some of these females don't respond at all. They just say, fuck it. I can't get any responses from certain females. I just won in Thailand right here. I'm going to say good morning to her. Let's see. Good morning. Let's see if she responds. See, I don't over text them either, man. Like I wait like a couple of days to go by before I text them again. I don't text them every day unless she has very high interest. I only want to fuck with bitches who got high interest. That's it, bro. Oh, look at that bitch, man. The bitch I used to talk to with the retarded son. And she be thinking she a princess too, man. All these females, they thinking they princesses and shit. Even after 40 years old, social media really got to these females' brain. They thinking they hot shit. Like, bitch, you are not the shit. You got two baby daddies. You are not the shit. You're not. That's why you keep calling me for some dick every now and then. This bitch, she called me for some dick once every fucking 3 or 4 months. She called me, "You want to come over? Want to come over? Want to come lay down and watch TV with me?" Like, bitch, yeah, I'll come over. Wax that pussy. I mean, one time, I told you guys that I was fucking taking my dick, putting it into her mouth, and then uh, switch it back to her pussy. I kept doing it back and forth. Put the dick in her mouth, then put the dick in her pussy. Put the dick in her mouth, then put the dick in her pussy. That's how I kept doing it back and forth. The bitch was tasting her own goddamn pussy, man. And then she had the nerve to say, "Yeah, you know, I don't want you over because my kids don't like you." I was like, "It's your fault that they don't like me. All you had to do is keep your goddamn mouth shut about what I said about your son, because I said her son was acting like a goddamn ape in the fucking goddamn kitchen, jumping up and down and shit for no goddamn reason." You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that shit, man. I don't want to deal with that shit. Then motherfuckers gonna say, "Oh, that's wrong, man. Well, why you say that, Kelcat? Why you say so? Why you say something about her son? I mean, why you say something about her son and shit? Why you talk about her son?" I like, because that motherfucker was jumping up and down, man. It wasn't you wasn't dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with that goddamn shit. So I take the pussy and run, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down eating pizza, you know what I'm saying, in the kitchen, right? Her son come inside the fucking kitchen, gets a, he starts throwing a temper tantrum or whatever, started jumping up and down like a goddamn ape or a gorilla or some shit in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And then me and her, like, it's been times where like me and her were fucking, right? And he would be standing outside the door listening, or he'll be sitting down with no goddamn drawers on by the fucking door because he's slow. He got return. He got autism. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting down with no drawers on in front of a goddamn store. I mean, the door or whatever. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? That's the shit I got to deal with. So I take the pussy and run. Okay. You know, I don't want to deal with your son. Once your son get up, he gonna be by the door listening and shit. He gonna be listening to me wax that ass. You feel me? I'm like, fuck you, bitch. So I can't get no responses. I got one response. You know, it's morning time anyway. I had this one broad from where is she from? From Pakistan or some shit. I don't know where she's from, but she's one of the Muslim chicks, man. She was showing me her pussy and titties and shit. Her husband be at work, and she be horny, and she used to get on fucking the chat and show me her fucking pussy and titties and shit, and show me her masturbating, you know, thinking about me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, you dirty little bitch. Your husband gonna be mad at you. He gonna get home and be like, what? You been showing your pussy to that black dude over there? I know what his I know what his I know what his wife pussy looked like, and her titties too. She was like, "My husband, he don't make love to me anymore." I said, "Bitch, if shit, if I was over there, I'd be waxing that ass." See, a lot of these females, they get into like relationships and marriages and shit like that, and they husbands stop like paying attention to them. So they go look for it somewhere else. That's how I was able to fucking smash the wives and shit of of uh of husbands and shit before, because these females, they not they seeking attention and shit, you know? They're not getting that love, you know what I'm saying? They not, you know, the husband stopped fucking them after a while. So they be masturbating and they be getting on live chat trying to fucking find some other dude or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers, they were shaming me talking about I'm sleeping with uh somebody's fucking wife and shit. But at the same time, it's like, dude, if the husband was doing his goddamn job, she wouldn't be coming to me. See what I'm saying? Now I have slept with wives in my past, okay? At least 10 of those motherfuckers. But they was seeking some goddamn sex. They husband stopped fucking them after a while. They used to tell me, my husband don't fuck me. Or he probably cheating. He probably getting this cheat on himself. I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? How do you know he ain't getting this cheat on? And she doing the same thing. But yet you gonna shame me for fucking somebody's wife and shit. Fuck you, man. Shit. I get pussy wherever I can, blood. Pussy is scarce. You know what I'm saying? Pussy is scarce. When pussy is scarce, yeah, you're gonna fuck somebody's wife, blood. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know the dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that motherfucker. If I knew him, then yeah, I could say that I'm evil. If I knew that, but I don't know that motherfucker. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So somebody would fuck my wife if they had the chance. So I'm gonna do it to them. These hoes out here a trip. That's one of the reasons why a lot of men should always figure out if this female is a thought or not before they marry him. You shouldn't be marrying a fucking goddamn thought, a broad that's gonna cheat on you in the future and shit. uh, this is broad right here, man. She haven't responded yet. But the thing is, a lot of these females are single like a motherfucker. But I feel like that social media really gets to these females' mind because it makes them think that they're better looking or higher value than they really are, and it keeps them single. You feel me? Especially black women. You know what I'm saying? They up on their high horse. So you feel me? You know, and they see you. You might be a good looking dude or something like that, but you're not a Tyrone. So they're gonna look over you because I know I'm not a Tyrone, dude. If I was a Tyrone, I'd be getting way more responses than what I'm be getting. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm not a Tyrone. A Tyrone light, I could say I could cross over and be a Tyrone light if I dress really really sharp and have some game. You know what I'm saying? But really, literally, it's about game. You could be a good looking dude, but if you ain't got no game, you ain't got no conversation skills. If a female feel like you boring or something like that, they gonna move on. It's up to you to be the interesting character, dog. To be having them laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to have that game. Sometimes I go in there, man, thinking that I'm more important than these females. Like I'll just be like, saying some derogatory comments toward them, and then I bring them up, and then after that I bring them up, you know, like like nags and shit, because I feel like they're lesser than me, man. I feel like that I'm worth more than a lot of these females out here. I'm God to these hoes, as they say in that guy Lucario. You know what I'm saying? He got a T-shirt that he's selling that's called "I'm God to these hoes." That's how you gotta look at it, man. These females ain't really worth anything, especially if they get past a certain age. Bitch, you can't be out here making um, high demands and shit, and you like 47 years old. You know what I'm saying? And you got like kids by another man. Nah, you're not the shit. Nah, I was listening to a live stream from um damn, I forgot his name already. It's too early and shit. From what the fuck is his name? Anyway, he made a live stream saying, these females think that they deserve a high value man, and they got like two kids, by another man, and they think that they deserve a guy that's making six figures, you know, a guy that's got followers on Instagram, or you know what I'm saying, some high status dude. They delusional. A lot of these females are delusional, blood. I'm telling you. And some of them are not. Some of them are sweet. Some females are cool. They'll talk to you and shit, or they want to meet up with you and stuff. But a lot of these females, they thinking they deserve a high value male, big time. Social media has fucked up the game, man. Because before social media, females were very humble, man. A lot of females were very humble. They didn't think all this shit, man. But it's just the likes. See what I'm saying? It's the likes from the thirsty simps that gets to their brain, okay? So then they believe that they want to date above their fucking like looks max, man. Look, man, all the females who want to meet up with me, they're all below me, man. They all below my looks level. You know, they all below my fucking looks level, man. None of them is above me in looks at all. Now, that's why I game them, man. You know, the more good looking you are as a guy, the more you can get away with. And I remember when I was younger, I got away with a lot of goddamn shit, man. I got away with a lot of shit. Look, man, I got away with treating bitches like crap, and they kept coming back for more. That's what happens when you're young and good looking. A young Tyrone Light, okay? That's what happens. You get older, you can get away with less. The older you get, the lesser you can get away with, man. I'm telling you, that's real. That's on the real. So I'm saying, and the thing is about females, they don't know that their power is gone once they get a certain age, and they done spit out a few kids by another man. They in their head they think they got the power that can get control of like high value men's minds and shit. Like, no, you don't have the power after a certain age. After a certain age, you don't have the fucking power that you used to have when you was in your prime. When you was in your 20s and shit. You don't have that no more. And that's what these females got to realize, that you are not that young spring chicken anymore. You have aged. You can't be making high demands. You can't be, thinking that you deserve a high value male, a guy that's making six figures and shit. No. Now, some of these guys might take you out and bang you, but they're not gonna fucking take you seriously at all. You never take women seriously as a high value man because they come and go. They come and go. They come and go. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these females, they hate when you become high value too, man, because that means you got options. So I'm saying you could fucking trade them in like baseball cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? They hate that shit when you're high value. That's why, feminism is so goddamn strong, man. Because females, they power hungry. They want you. Actually, females want you to not have a whole lot of options in your life. They want you to stay powerless so they can control you, and 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 uh, and and like pussy starve you and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in control of the vagina. They want to be in control of who they give the vagina to. Okay? But when you're a high value male, you in control, you're doing the picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna choose you right away if you're high value. It don't matter. It don't even matter how tall you are. You know what I'm saying? Or what you look like. If you high value, right? They're gonna throw themselves at you regardless. There are some broke ass hoes up out there, okay? And they're gonna want a high value man. But these high value men got so many options that they can afford to be picky. See, the thing is, when you become high value, man, the shoe be on the other foot. Now you're like being picky and choosy. You feel me? That's why we all got to become a high. Look, we all got to become high value, man. We all got to become high value because as long as we stay powerless, these females are gonna be picky and choosy. Uh, they're gonna be princesses and shit. You know, see what I'm saying? And you'll be always getting the fours and fives and shit coming your way. The ones who are like not that pretty. See what I'm saying? I feel like I'll do better in a different country, if you ask me. I'm talking about looks wise. But a lot of females, man, they just think they deserve everything after a certain age, and they don't. This is what keeps females single. And you'll see them single after year after year, year after year, year after year, and they hit 40 and they're still single because they keep on trying to like look for that pie in the sky. You feel me? Like they just don't know that their looks have diminished and their value has diminished. You know what I'm saying? Because females are valuable in their late teens and 20s, man. Anything after 30 out here in America is a dinosaur for these females, and they're gonna be alone forever, basically, if a woman is not married before 30. No, because no man, no high value man gonna be checking for them. If I was high value, I'll be checking for your young hoes, but I wouldn't be checking for these 35, 40-year-old women. I would not. Right now I am because, shit, I gotta get my dick wet somehow. You know what I mean? But if I was high value, I definitely would be going out with the 22, 23-year-old women, 20, 24, 20, all the way up to 25. I would stop at 25, literally, if I was high value. But these women out here, man, like I said, they think that they princesses because of social media. And this is one of the reasons why America is in some fucked up ass chaos right now. It's because of greed, man. Greed is going to destroy the whole entire world, man. That's what I'm saying. A lot of men are greedy. They open up shops knowing that the coronavirus is still out there. See what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, fuck that shit. Anyway, man, I didn't get no responses. I got one response. It's pretty early, so I don't expect them to respond right away. It seems like the young ones, they play a lot of games, man. The young ones are full of fucking games. That's why it's like, dude, I think like social media should be banned, but they're never gonna ban it. Like this chick right here, she wasn't responding to me. As soon as I lost the weight, got a chiseled cut jawline, and all of a sudden she wants to respond now. All of a sudden she's interested. And she was like, "Hey you, good afternoon. I fell asleep last night. LOL." That's what she said. And I was like, I figured that. Ha ha ha. LOL. Me and her been having conversations about the coronavirus and shit. You know, she was like, I live in Sac. I'm good. I just got off work. How was your day? And I was like, good. We back on lockdown again. And she was like, we are. It sucks. So scary. How's the lockdown been for you? You working? I was like, it's been rough. Yeah, I'm still working. LMAO. Same here. I'm working. I said, yes, I'm working. I miss going to the movies. I barely ever go. This is my conversation with her. I barely ever go. But yes, I miss everything. That's this bra right here. I'm just going to say good morning to her. Good morning. Have a blessed day. Uh, okay, she got a boyfriend and she be responding to me and shit. Females, they love monkey branching blood. They love monkey branching. That's why I say, like, when I was in my 20s, I was fucking wives and shit because these females, they see a young hot stud and they see they want to sleep with that guy, and and they'll go ahead and sleep with that guy if he looks a lot better than her husband at home. And you look at their husband is like balding, he got a big old gut. So I'm saying, um, he might be shorter than me or whatever. So I'm saying, and these females, they see me as a come up, right? They might say, "Oh, his guy is good looking. He's a come up or whatever." They'll go ahead and sleep with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, you know, especially if their husband is not paying attention to them at home and shit. He not fucking them right and shit. They'll monkey branch, man. But you gotta look better than our husband at home. at least 5 times better than her husband. You know, like if you're a Chad or a Tyrone or some shit. These hoes ain't shit up out here. Monkey branching and shit. Let's see. That's that fucking 47-year-old bra who thinks she's hot shit. Me and her are still friends on Facebook. I stopped talking to her. I don't even respond to that bitch anymore, man. I don't even respond to that bitch. She thinks she all that in a bag of chips. Hell fucking no. You show up and you got more wrinkles on your face than you had on your fucking Facebook. I knew you was an older broad. You just couldn't hide it. Anyway, man, I'm about to go back to sleep. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, I'm out.